his babysitter with his murder, but they say they may never find the body of little 2-year-old King Hill. Still, his stepfather says he has not stopped looking or hoping for a miracle.
I'm still waiting, thinking my phone's going to ring and somebody's going to tell me, "We got your son, he's here."
Speaking out for the first time in an exclusive interview with Fox 29, Marvin Reese walked us through the 2 years of trust he says that babysitter Tiana Parks built with him before he trusted her to watch King for an extended period of time, a boy he considers his own son. He has a daughter with King's biological mother, and over the past 2 years would often take King for weeks, sometimes months at a time, sometimes at the request of his mother, and bring him into his gym where he worked as a boxing coach and where Parks would teach yoga.
Mar didn't trust everybody. It took her a while to get that responsibility, and he needed help.
I think she was like pretty good with kids as far as helping them develop and stuff.
Reese says if he did not see King in person every day while in Parks' care, he would virtually through video chat. He saw King in Parks before she took him to a park at the end of June, but for 2 weeks after, he says things changed.
When I would call her, I'd be sitting directly in front of her house, and it's like, "Oh, I'm over here, I'm there." So I said, "Hey, send me some pictures or something, and I never got the pictures.
Reese says Parks eventually told him she gave King back to his mom. He quickly realized King's mom did not have him, and he said Parks stopped answering.
At that point, from my understanding, she blocks my number at that point.
Reese reported King missing, and it launched an extensive investigation and search for almost 2 weeks before investigators announced that they did not find King, but video and cell phone evidence led them to charge Parks with King's murder.
I literally been outside 16, 18 hours trying to find him. So
why on earth would she hurt King?
I have no idea.
Do you regret trusting her?
Right now, yes, I do. I definitely do. But like I said, if you knew her, you wouldn't. That'd be the furthest thing from your memory is her hurting a child. It really would.
And the other big question tonight, if King needed a babysitter, why would his stepfather not just bring him back to his mother? Well, Reese tells me tonight he was learning with Parks. He said Parks was working with him on his reading and speech therapy, and he felt he should stay in a place where he was gaining some momentum developmentally. He obviously never imagined this. Shana, this past week, both his stepfather and mother held separate birthday parties for him. As you'll recall, King was supposed to turn 3.